Hey guys, this is Sam, and today we are comparing the iPad Air 2 to the original version of the iPad Air. And as you probably have gotten used to from speed tests, you can make a solid guess as to which will be faster, especially because the iPad Air 2 does have the A8X processor. But I want to show you guys the Geekbench results to show you, in fact, how much faster this A8X processor is, comparing it to the previous generation, the Apple A7. So if we jump right into this test, it'll take around 30 seconds for each device. If I skip over that and just show you at the very end that the iPad Air 2 does finish about 4 or 5 seconds faster than the original iPad Air, so that's of course a great sign already. But when we get into the results, this is what is crazy. For the multi-core score of the iPad Air 2, it is 1800 plus faster than the multi-core score of the original iPad Air. Now, the reason for the score being so much higher on the newer iPad Air 2 is because it actually has a third core in the processor. You can see right down below on the generic section of the Geekbench results, it says 1 processor, 3 cores on the iPad Air 2 versus 1 processor, 2 cores on the original iPad Air. And this single added core gives the iPad Air 2 so much better performance in the multi-core score section, because you see, if you just do a single core, yes, it's around 300x amount faster than the original iPad Air. But when you go to multi-core and you have an extra core for the newer iPad, that adds so much more power. And I'm excited to see what developers can use to actually harness this power in the long run, because the iPad Air 2 is the most powerful iOS device out there at this point in time, to my knowledge. So I hope you guys enjoyed this very quick speed test of the iPad Air 2 versus the original iPad Air. As you can see, the iPad Air 2 is faster in almost anything you'll use it for, but it's around a second or two each and every time. And this is something that is not new this year. Every year, the new iPhone is less than a second or around a second better than the previous generation, and the same is true with this iPad. Yes, the iPad Air 2 is an incredibly fast device, but radically faster than the iPad Air in everyday use of the device. Unless you're doing some crazy hardcore gaming, I really don't think you will notice that big of a difference. Anyway guys, this has been Sam from iUpdateOS. This is a quick speed test comparing the original iPad Air 2 to the new iPad Air 2 to the original iPad Air. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below and subscribe for more content on the iPad Air 2. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see all of you in my next video.